The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
The anticipation for the singles match has this capacity crowd on its feet.
I'm still sitting, but I will stand up. Of all the Raw matches I've seen over the years, and that's a lot, I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with the absolute best.
And his opponent, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man known as Sting.
The WWE Universe has been waiting for weeks now, and here we are. This one is going to be great.
Oh, I cannot wait. Let's get it going. Oh, this one's going to be a hard-hitting affair, just the way I like it.
What a night we have in store for you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler on what should be an amazing night of action.
Yeah, and I don't know which match I'm looking forward to the most, Michael, but what I do know is that we're just moments away from kicking this thing off. This is a perfect way to get things going.
As the action continues, let's discuss Sting briefly. He undoubtedly stands out from the pack with that larger-than-life, bold personality of his.
You're watching something special here tonight, Michael. They don't call Sting the Icon for nothing.
Well, one thing's for certain. You're never going to overlook him. I mean, not with that type of personality. The ref is getting closer to 10.
He's starting to stagger a bit. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Perhaps more importantly, it's the amount of time he's spending outside the ring. At this point, he might find more success within the ropes.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
I can tell you, nobody's happy about it.
Here's your winner, Dean Ambrose.
It's a win here tonight for Dean Ambrose.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us. Wonder what's on his mind.
I know one thing. This guy talks a lot.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
Not exactly likable. If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
Oh, yeah. This is awesome.
There's no doubt that everyone in this capacity arena. The rest of the card should be every bit as good as the last match, too. Next up. Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
Everybody's been waiting for this one.
It'll be the Dudley Boys in a match for the record books.
Man, neither one of these teams are going to want to lose. This match may go on forever.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
On thin ice here. The refs ward them. The challenger's taking on some offense, but he's the #1 contender, and he's not going to let his opportunity slip away.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Champ not looking good right now. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
It looks like his toughness is about to be tested.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
What do you think Bubba Ray Dudley needs to get back into this battle? The #1 contender is close to letting this one get out of control.
I completely agree. And if I'm him right now, I'm starting to get a little concerned.
Well, he can't be meek. Meek? Yeah, meek if he wants to come out on top in this one. We're going to need to see some of that aggression that he's become known for. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Talk about catching a beating, and down he goes. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. The more punishment. There's the camel clutch. And somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck.
Stalling tactics are just blatant disrespect. Either way, this one is over.
Yeah, you got to have some respect for the officials.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. It'll be Samoa Joe versus Triple H.
This should be a great, great matchup.
The following contest
King, this match has been building for weeks and weeks and finally comes to a culmination tonight.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. What's this?
What is he doing out here?
Well, it looks...
He has no business coming out here.
Well,
Adversaries everywhere you turn in WWE, folks. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Nearly driven through the mat.
There's plenty to talk about when dealing with Samoa Joe.
There's no denying that he's one of the most incredibly bold competitors we've seen come around in quite some time.
We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head to head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Yeah, and if he wants to be considered one of the best, he's going to have to prove it tonight.
Look at this damage being delivered to the back. Triple H is part of an elite group where the mere mention of his name invokes visions of history. His greatest moment in WWE lore might just be at the end of an era match where he, along with The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, are standing together, arm in arm, looking out at the crowd of more than 78,000. I get chills just thinking about it.
Man, I do too. And you know, Michael, when you think about it, all the great moments, all the history this man has made, all of them that I've called as a broadcaster, I don't know if anything will top when Triple H returned to WWE after suffering what we thought was a career-ending torn quadriceps injury. What an ovation. January 7th, 2002 in New York City. That was a historic night.
When you look at Triple H's career,
The shoulders are down. Oh, this guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
yeah, not without a fight anyway. What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Look out! I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air.
And it's Samoa Joe executing the reversal.
Yep, Samoa Joe got things going his way now.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. You know, all the great moments we've all talked about from Triple H's heralded. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, he took advantage.
He may be trying to systematically chop his opponent down, starting at the bottom. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
The game's starting to fade, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I'd say he's been winning this match up until now, but the tides may very well be turning.
I don't know. He can afford to take on some punishment. He still seems to be in very...
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
What a win for Triple H.
Here's your winner, the game, Triple H.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
That was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw. Up next, I expect things to get completely out of control.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
It's Big Show versus Mark Henry.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show!
The anticipation for this match is over, and now, here we go.
Oh, let's get it on. Don't change that channel. This match is sure to be an instant classic.
And his opponent, from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 399 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
On his way to the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a pure wrecking machine.
Man, oh man, Mark Henry is a force of nature, Cole, and I pity the man that has to face him.
Wow, we have got a pay-per-view quality match coming up right here on Raw.
When a superstar signs a contract to face the Big Show in singles competition, some would suggest they should make it legal for that person to bring a weapon to the ring with them, or an army.
You know, this match has all the makings of an instant classic. Can't wait to see how it ends.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
But hey, this is what we signed up for, didn't we?
Let's talk about Mark Henry for a moment. So tell us, oh wise one, what's he got to do to win here tonight?
You can bet that Mark Henry will have at least one unbelievable power display during this match that will make the entire arena jump to their feet.
There hasn't been much damage done. Well, really, if any at all. Talk about being in the driver's seat.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Mark Henry doing some damage. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Wow, Big Show's taking some heat here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. Action outside.
Looks like Mark Henry starting to weaken here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Oh, man, but this guy has spent a lot of time outside the ring. If I were him, I'd just keep this one inside the ropes and finish this thing.
And Mark Henry reverses it. He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision.
Yeah, already seen stars.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
You know, when it comes to Mark Henry, we're talking about punishing power. Mark Henry's strength is so superior, he can lift automobiles. The world's strongest man is intense, vicious, and looking to dismantle anyone who gets in his way. Wow, how Henry saved himself from that, I'll never know. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. I'm not sure I can watch this.
The world's strongest man. Big Show starting to hobble. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Nobody perseveres like this guy, Cole. I guarantee you, he's not going to go away easy.
No, not at all. He's still in it.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big. Oh, Mark Henry, you don't want to feel this.
Mark Henry is just a bulldozer right now.
Oh, the tricks.
We got to cover. I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Wow! Big Show just timed that perfectly.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now the question is, oh man, right off the skull.
Man, I didn't expect this, but the assault on Mark Henry seems to have left him disoriented here.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen the world's strongest man in this condition. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Oh, look at the emotion.
In a boot to the gut.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Big Show is not looking so good here. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Well said, Michael. And he's already gone to his finisher twice. Trying for it again at this point might just be a grave tactical error.
I must say, this entire match has been right down the middle. I have no idea who's going to win this one.
Oh, Mark Henry unable to be contained.
Mark Henry is not someone to sleep on.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, reversal. Ooh. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
And he dodges that one.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
That was awesome. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
When this guy's on, look out. Mark Henry showing us how to get it done.
Oh, submission! The hold's locked in!
He's trying to escape, but the more energy he expends, the closer he is to being out.
There's the tap. This one's over.